Hello everybody, this is Matador from freetradingvideos.com. Looking at the aftermarket, the close of the day. It's about 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on October 13th, 2009. Thanks for being a part of freetradingvideos.com. After a beautiful run up here, you can see, drop the little horizontal line in that double top. That was two tests of the opening high right through here. And if you were to scrunch that up, looking at an even higher time frame, you see that's right about where the gap was completely filled from yesterday. So if we remove that pre and post market data, let me just zoom in there, and there's that gap fill into this area. Earnings season is among us, of course, and now we have an aftermarket run up into the 108 mark. Kind of nice to see that. So I'll bring that up one more time, 24-hour, and you'll see that little pop. So somebody had some great earnings. There's a little reaction to that in the market. And again, if we can stay up in this 107 to 108 area, it's a beautiful high base that we would form. If not, again, we're going to pull back, make a higher swing low. If that's true, then that uptrend would remain intact as we fight through this gap fill from before, and also the declining 100 MA 110 mark. So there's a lot to fight through. Again, we've already talked about that and how many bars up in a row we've been. So again, a consolidation or a pullback is not unlikely, and especially noting the volume here on the run up compared to the sell-off, that's something to watch as well. So be very careful how you go along. Let's take apart the internals here, starting with the VIX. So the VIX concomitantly fell all day long to just end up with a swing low not quite as low as the previous day. So that's just, X% more bearish there, but still pretty good. And I like to see that corroborating. A little bit of a sell-off here if we look at that, but that is, of course, just where we ended the day. So the trend also ended up about 0.99, so 1.0, anywhere from 0.8 to 1.2, again, considered neutral for a lot of people. And I can zoom in just a little bit here. But again, not sort of unlikely for a consolidating action. So trend Q, same kind of thing, except much more bullish in this scenario. Very nice to see this, and that does point to a higher move. And the tick, we'll take a look at him. Basically oscillated above and below the zero line for most of the day, spending a good part of this period just prior to lunch above the zero line. So very, very good. Not a lot to report in a lot of ways, except for that nice move after market. And again, you know where we are in context with the large term and the smaller term time frames. Good stuff, everybody. Again, thanks for being a part of FTV and for taking part in these broad markets and using that as a filter to judge the stocks that you might be trading in if you're not using the ETFs to work with. So good stuff. Like I said, I'll be talking at you tomorrow, and have a good rest of the night.